What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video, and welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Beer Reviews. Guys, at the time of recording, today is February 22nd of 2019. Guys, I figured I'd grab a beer out of my cellar today. This beer comes in at a whopping $14. If you guys have had this beer before, you guys know why it's $14. But if not, we're going to get into this beer. This is the Avery Brewing Company's Uncle Jacob Stout. The beer comes in at over 15%. I think it comes in at like 15.6. That's right there on the label here. I'll get to the label here in just a minute. The bottling date on this says February 8th of 2018, so just a little bit over 1 year old. I don't usually age my beers. I just kind of grabbed this one. I was like, oh, this one's back here. So I figured I'd just bring it out, and we'll try to see what this comes in at. Now, I do have a comparison video that I still have to make between this video and another beer that I've already done, the Goose Island, the Bourbon County Stout. I'm going to compare these two head to head, see which one wins. This is coming up. I don't know when I'm going to get to the video, but I wanted to do this one exclusively first, and then we'll go get to the comparison video, which I've already done the Bourbon County. I don't really want to do that one again. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and edit the video here because I know there's going to be foil on here, but before we get into that, let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. Alright, guys, I'm going to get this out of the way here. It had a nice hiss when I opened it up. I'm just going to use this general glassware glass, my Samuel Adams glass, but I'm getting some of the rich roasted malts right now, and I got a full disclaimer, I've had this beer before already. I think it's really good, but we're going to actually do a proper review on this one. But as I cracked it open, it had a little bit of a hiss, and I smelt some of those initial malts that come out of it, and that's pretty much it right now. And maybe there's a teeny tiny bit of alcohol presence on this when you first open it, but I'm sure I'm going to get more as I pour it in. So let's pour it in this glass, guys, and let's quit jibber-jabbering, right? I know it's going to come out like a motor oil, kind of almost like used motor oil a little bit. I'm not going to put too much in here in the glass so I can get my schnoz in here. And we're going to do a proper warm-up here, too. This beer's been setting out about 20 minutes right now out of the refrigerator, or actually out of my cellar. I grabbed it up, got it out of my cellar, brought it up here, and I figured, we'll do this beer here. So I'm starting to jibber-jabber again here, guys. I apologize about that, but let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what this one comes in. At this big alcohol presence, I think it's at 15.6, I think is what this is. Oh, excuse me, 15.9, so almost 16%. So, guys, I'm going to full-on admission here. You can smell alcohol on here. At this alcohol level, it's going to be really, really hard to suppress the alcohol presence, at least in these big, humongous beers like what Avery does, and Evil Twin, and maybe some other ones that brew these big, humongous beers. You're going to get the alcohol presence. So I'm just going to come out and say, if you had this beer and it's going to be your first time, you're going to have that alcohol presence in mind when you start to take a whiff. The alcohol presence is pretty much predominant here. I'm getting some of the roasted malts in here. Let's give it a little swish in here. Maybe there's some more in here. Getting some chocolate, getting the roasted malts, but again, the predominant factor in here is the alcohol. I mean, it's going to be really hard to suppress the alcohol. Even at the age what I have it on here, it's a little bit over a year. But yeah, your predominance is alcohol. You're getting some of the roasted malts, and maybe I'm getting some kind of chocolate or coffee or kind of something like that. Now, I don't know if they've actually done it with this one, but it's there. It is there. But guys, let's throw this down the gullet. Let's see what we get. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Alcohol hit. Getting a little bit of the prickliness from the carbonation. It still had pretty good carbonation when I opened it up. I'm getting chocolate. I'm getting, I don't know if it's made in bourbon barrels or not, or oak barrels or anything like that. But I'm not really getting anything like it's been aged in a barrel or anything like that. Maybe it has been, but if I'm not tasting that just yet, I'm going to see what it says here on the side. And there's a humongous big old spiel on it here, which I'm not going to get into, but when I come into the warm-up, I'll go ahead and read that, and we'll get to see what it says. But yeah, alcohol presence, it's going to be full-bodied for sure, almost to the syrupy level, at least with this one to me. Full-bodied, it's got a lot of alcohol in it, like it was on the nose, so you're going to have to be ready for that alcohol hit that you're going to get. Now that I'm talking here a little bit, I'm starting to get some of the I want to say it's unsweetened chocolate, like kind of your bitter chocolate. That's probably where some of the bitterness is coming from. If you sense it, I sense it here a little bit. I'm going to say this is just a well-made beer, guys. The biggest thing to get past is the alcohol hit. I don't mean to be a broken record like I usually am in some of my videos, but this one has a big alcohol hit on it. I like it right now. I'm going to kind of sip on it here and there, and I'm going to read the description on the side to see what other kind of descriptors the beer says that it has in here to see if I'm picking up on it. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this warm up here a little bit more. Like I said, it just got out of the cellar about 20 minutes. I don't know how much more of a warm up I'm going to get on it, but I'm giving it enough time to come up to proper room temperature, and then we'll come back and get the final assessment in, guys. But it's pretty good beer right now, all right? All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hey, guys, I'm back. Decent beer from these guys. I'm gonna give it that. Decent beer from Avery. A lot of the stuff that I kind of said here when I got it out of the cellar and kind of sat it out to now it's up to room temperature is pretty much the same. Getting a big alcohol hit. I'm getting rich roasted malts. I'm getting a little bit more now than what I did when I first pulled it out. Thick, syrupy. I kind of getting some syrupy notes here and there on the beer, but I just think maybe it's because it sat a little bit. Maybe it's had some time to do its thing inside the bottle. But yeah, I like it enough to garner it an A category beer. Now, is it world class? I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you whether it's world class or not. I think it's an A category beer. I'm going to give it about a 94 right there at A status. But I think a couple of things could be done at this day and age where big beers, you can suppress the alcohol. I was hoping for a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of suppressing the alcohol down here a little bit. Bringing out some more of the characteristics of the beer. Because it seemed to be, and even at this room temperature now, it seems to be alcohol is the predominant factor in here. But that's kind of going back to what I said previously about pushing the alcohol presence down. Would like a little bit more maltiness. Would like a little bit more of that chocolate and coffee that I'm kind of getting on the tongue. Would be good. And that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't look at the description all that much to get to see what kind of beer or what kind of stuff they have in here, but you know, I guess it doesn't really matter here. If you guys want to go to the description, I'll link it down I'll go ahead and put it in the description area for you guys. Excuse me, if you guys want to find out a little bit more about the beer here and whatnot. But decent beer, I'm giving it a 94 in A. Just a couple things here and there they could probably clean up, and it would probably get to that upper A to world-class status that I put it at. So, decent beer. Excuse me. But guys, let me know what you guys think of the Avery Brewing Companies. This is their Uncle Jacob Stout. Like I said, I'm going to pair this up with the Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island to kind of see which beer is better. Let me know down into the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. And guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, please do not drive home drunk, okay? It's stupid to do it in this day and age, because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. Then you have court fees and impossible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get an Uber, taxi, Lyft, have someone at the bar get your ride. Just please do not do it in this day and age, okay? Because there's thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs on top of everything else I just said. Just please don't do it, all right? Guys, come back next time. I'm going to pull another beer out of the fridge over here, and we'll see what it does. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.